Welcome everybody to Canal Days video series, and our video is hosted by Robert Camus, the founder and creator of Holyoke Tours of Greater Holyoke, as well as the podcast and video series Canal Days. He brings local history to life with fascinating stories and captivating tours in person and through his podcast and videos. Robert started his video series where he goes to various tour spots and locations of historical sites throughout Massachusetts and shows a few of the stops along the tours, and while he educates us about their fascinating history. And for those of you who can't make it out to his tours, you can watch his videos that way, and also if you want to book any private tours, you can do so through the website holyokecanaltour.org. And so, Robert.
Hello, today we're in Holyoke, Massachusetts at Feldman Park, which is on the eastern edge of Pulaski Park. Feldman was the park commissioner and superintendent during the 40s and 50s in Holyoke, and they named this edge of the park after him. Pulaski Park is only the park that's upwards, and it always was that way. So this park was made during the 1960s, during urban renewal, and they named it after the superintendent of parks. All right, and then what they put in it, they put a place where roller skaters can go through banks. They also put in an enormous play set, an enormous adult physical education set. It's alongside the canal system. Both the first and second level are around here. And so thus, I bypassed this for 10 years now when I do it with the canals. So I probably want to be able to see some of the apparatuses, and along the way I'll teach you a few things. Okay, so here's the place where if you have your bike or rollerblades or roller skates, or just like to hang out, you can come here. All right, you can do different kinds of rides from this location, downwards, upwards. Now I told you it's along the first level canal. That's over here, and you can see where the warehouse is now. That used to be the Hamden Cotton Mill. All right, and then you can see the railroad bridge for the Connecticut River Railroad line, which is still active with freight and passengers. Okay. And this one's very large. You can go up there, settle down, lots of around. You can do lots of tricks with either your small bikes or your rollerblade or roller skates. All right, so lots to do, and it's graffiti, but I'm pretty sure the Parks Department actually appreciates it being graffiti. They probably knew it would be so. And they put this in about 20 years ago, even though Feldman Park was here since the 60s. Right, and you have a couple of, one basketball court and then one small handball court, a pickleball court. And down here is the canal, and that's my favorite, of course. Have a great canal tour, very popular with people, and you get a close-up of the spike bringing the water both into the first level canal and the second level canal. The river is just beyond. That diagonal apparatus inside the canal is to make sure the fish are pushed out into a tunnel that they go under the road and towards the Connecticut River. And that apparatus above that diagonal piece is an arm that extends downwards. It can clean off the apparatus, because the apparatus is louvered. The fish can go in one side, but they don't see the other side, and they get tricked into going to the tunnel. Okay, now the upper portions of this park are Pulaski Park, a very old park from 1848, people were settled into here, using it as like a park, squatters. And then by the 1886, I believe, it was officially turned into Prospect Park. It used to be before called Cary Park. And then, since World War II, it's been named Pulaski Park. Okay, and there's condominiums along the edge, Monte Della Rosa schools along the upper edge. And what's here is adult equipment for strength training and for exercise. And this is wonderful. Alright, so you can come here, it's a very soft surface, and you can do all the exercise you need to get strength going. Alright, and then the playground apparatus. You have a spray park over here. Every community basically has a spray park these days. Hardly any pools anymore. Alright, so this is a spray park. Very active during the summer, of course, where all pieces are extremely active. That's why I had to come out here on a winter rainy day, because usually it's crowded with people here, and I can't get through these pieces. So finally I have a day with no one around. And this is a playground apparatus for the larger children. You can see it's gigantic with a lot of wonderful pieces to it. So you can bring your children out here, whether they're tiny or whether they're large. Okay, so I slipped around here, and this is a nice little park. I'm glad I finally get into it for you. And what I'll do is I'll give you a panoramic sweep around here. And this road here is the road I take in with my canal goers. We walk down here and come to our last stop, which is Pulaski Park's outlook over to the dam and the canals. So I'm very familiar with this area. So I have to thank you for coming along, and I hope you appreciate this area as much as I do. Thank you.